video shot here. First of all, I'd let you know I'm running for County Commissioner in District 1. That's precincts 2, 6, and 7. First I was asked to run, and that's kind of where this all started. And somebody asked me if I would consider running as a commissioner. And you know, when somebody asks you instead of you originating the thought, you kind of got to think about it a little bit. So I had to start thinking, you know, why would I become a commissioner? What could I do? What could I do any different than anybody that's there? Sue Farrell was in my district. Has had a reasonably good record at what she's done. So where do I want to start picking on people? Because that seems to be the nature of politics a little bit. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this, I have served as a mayor of another town. I have served as a council member of that same town in Green, Missouri. So I have a background of working in the political arena in the elected position, and I know what it's about when you're trying to make decisions about different things related to money spending. Something that seems to be common to all areas is the roads. In every community, I've never seen a community from Graham, we had problems with roads. So you have to do something to deal with road situations. I'm on the CHIP committee right now for Franklin County, representing the Ottawa at the CHIP committee. The biggest problem with the CHIP committee right now is we don't have any money. So if y'all want to contribute some money for road funds, it would help. But that is a problem that comes in. I have been out I was out on the country roads last week, and I thought I was going to need a four-wheeler or a boom truck to come get me. There's a regularly traveled road, and the ravines that were going through the road, you know, it's after a major rain that we've had. But the problem you see out there, there's not an agreement on the philosophy right now, in my opinion, on how the roads are to get built, how to crown them, how to ditch them. Because most of the things I've seen on the county roads right now, they're not ditched right all the way. They're not crowned properly. So, I mean, you can put all the gravel on the road you want, but if you don't have a crown and ditch and the water can drain and go someplace, it's going to take out the road. It's going to feed into fields, it's going to cause problems. The farmers right because the farmers get too much water in the field coming off the road runoff. All the gravel you're putting on the roads going in the ditches is not ground right and the water getting. So there's a whole discussion in my opinion, these places that take place on roads, but one of the things you want to run for county commissioner is that I found that if you and I want to get something changed, it's difficult as a normal citizen to walk into the county officials, the city officials, and try to get something changed. If you have an opinion and attitude, one of the best ways to do that is to get active and become involved. Everybody's involved in some committee. It gives you a voice of somewhat. Same way with politics, being in government office. You have a chance to make decisions and influence decisions. And we'll start with, I'll try to get through this. If you are cutting me on time, let me know. Okay. One of the things that I found out after the fact, and I don't know how I missed this, but there was a budget committee meeting, or budget hearing meeting this morning. It gets around all day. And if you want to attend, there's also budget hearings tomorrow, and what, Wednesday? Monday? Tomorrow, next Monday. Okay. So if you want to attend and hear what's being said, how to spend your money, because understand what tomorrow we're going to be talking about the department heads.
Department heads today and
okay.
it'll be outside entities.
Okay. So if you want to know what's going on, how the money's being spent, show up. See what's going on in the community. I missed that meeting this morning, today. The important thing that's concerning me is there's a discussion going on right now, and has been going on, about the juvenile detention center. Now, I'm not 100% opposed to the juvenile detention center. I'll come back to that. The fact is, they want to put a new juvenile detention center in and not bring it out to the public vote. Now, because what I found out, they can, if they bring it to public vote, we got to vote on it as a public for general bonds. We have to approve it. But I found out that the commissioners can also make the decision through another loophole, and know if it's a loophole or not, I don't mean to offend you guys, but they can make the decision to go ahead and do that juvenile detention county center at their discretion by going around and not asking for public vote, because they can get other funding, other financing, thereby increasing our debt. What I suggest, and I would be in favor of the detention center, number one, it comes up for public vote. Public votes in favor of the detention center, that enough information is given to us to justify why we need a juvenile detention center. And there could be other alternatives besides the new juvenile detention center. Second thing that I think is real important is I have, through some of my sources, discovered that when you take money on a in like that, you can either take that money coming in and bring it into specific funds such as law enforcement, or you can bring it in and bring that money into the county general funds. And for me to be in favor of it myself, if it gets voted in, is that money specifically goes to general funds. I think the county commissioners need the ability to make that decision as opposed to department heads on where that excess money comes in. Now, that's my opinion. That's where I'm at right now.